Hello, this is Asin Law Office. A police investigation isn't just a simple Q&A session. It's the critical first step that sets the entire direction of your case. That's why preparing beforehand and managing what gets recorded during the investigation is so important. A lawyer's job isn't to speak for you. First, we organize the facts chronologically. We build a clear structure of when, where, with whom, and what was said. The key isn't to emotionally plead your innocence, but to carefully craft the sentences that will go on the official record. Even a slight change in wording can completely alter the meaning of your statement. During the investigation, we ensure your statements don't stray beyond the scope of the questions. If needed, we reconfirm the intent behind your words and meticulously check the exact phrasing being entered into the record. This process prevents you from looking back at the report later and being shocked at how differently your story was recorded. This stage forms the very foundation for the prosecution's review in any subsequent trial. Criminal cases don't just end with the investigation. They can lead to summary orders, formal trials, and depending on the case, even administrative or employment issues. That's why we consider all these potential future steps right from the investigation phase. The approach varies for different types of cases like theft, sexual offenses, or insurance fraud, because each has its own unique legal issues. That's why we always analyze the fundamental structure of the case first. We also examine the potential for related civil matters. We assess if a settlement is necessary, if a separate damages claim might follow, and even the feasibility of enforcing a judgment. With our experience in designing debt collection and compulsory execution strategies, we review the entire flow of events that could unfold after the criminal proceedings. We treat the criminal and civil aspects not as separate issues, but as one interconnected case. Even during the consultation, we never push you to retain our services. Just as a doctor needs tests for an accurate diagnosis, we carefully verify the timing, evidence, and context of your situation. Sometimes, the best choice for a client is our decision not to take the case. This approach is consistent with the practical standards we've developed since 2009 and the professional attitude we've maintained since our office opened in 2014. We prepare for every case as if the investigation were scheduled for tomorrow. Ultimately, a lawyer's role in a police investigation is to manage the direction and the record. How things are handled at the start determines everything that follows. At Asin Law Firm, we apply these high standards across criminal, civil, family, real estate, and administrative law. If you need a consultation, please refer to the description below. Your likes and subscriptions help us provide even more thorough legal guidance. Thank you.